Okay. Mm. One 46th session. विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथि करुणापयोनिधि आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् द्वितनपञ्चाङ्गं विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने हेमन्तर्तौ पौष्यमासे कृष्णपक्षे अष्टमी तिथिः 11:50 PM स्थिरवासरः चित्रा नक्षत्रं till almost tomorrow early morning 7:42 AM just about sunrise, followed by Swati nakshatram Sukarma yoga till 6:57 AM tomorrow, followed by Dhruti yoga Balavakaranam till 10:47 AM now, followed by Kaulavakaranam coinciding with the ending of the Ashtami Tithi till 11:50 PM, followed by Taitilakaranam. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. I think last time we did till 33rd sloka, I think, where Rama is explaining, don't worry Bharata, father didn't pass away because of you or anything. He did great jobs and attained great loka, so you don't worry, is how Rama is consoling Bharata. So he's saying dharmatma saha shubhaihi kritsnaihi kratubhihi cha aptadakshinaihi dhuta papaha gatas swargam pitana prithivipatihi. Similarly, bhrityanam bharanat samyak prajanam paripalanat arthadanat cha dharmena pitana stridavam gataha. Our father went to swarga tridivam, and explaining that for what all reasons that Dasharatha has definitely went for Swargam and nothing to feel guilty about it or cry about it. And so we'll continue from 34th sloka. Karmabhistu shubhairashtaihi kratubhischapta dakshinaihi
dakshinaih
Swargam Dasharatah praptah pitanah prithivipatihi. This shloka is almost same as 32nd shloka. Just that there it was dharmatma saha shubhaihi kritsnaihi kratubihi. Our dharmatma father, Prithivipatihi, who is the lord of the earth, shubhaihi kritsnaihi kratubihi, by various auspicious kratus that he has performed in entirety. Now here, karmabhistu shubhaihi ishtaihi. Various terms are there. Kratu, yajna, ishtah. So various such functions for various purposes. The most of the process might seem similar, but the purpose is different. Then it is called kratu or yajna or havanam or ishtam. So putra kama ishti, that was one ishti that he has done. So shubhaihi ishtaihi karmabhihi kratubihi cha apta dakshinaihi nah pita prithivipatihi dasharatha swargam praptah. Same thing he's saying here also. Our father, by performing several ishtas, auspicious ishtas, and having obtained all the dakshinas, all the results out of it, our Lord and Father has obtained Swargam, nothing to worry about it. Ishtva bahuvidhair yajnaihi.
इष्टा बहुभिधैर्यज्ञैः
Bhoganschavapya pushkalam.
भोगांश्चावाप्य पुष्कलान्
Swargam dasharatah praptah.
स्वर्गं दशरथः प्राप्तः
Pitanah prithivipatihi.
पितानः पृथिवीपतिः.
No. I think I messed up. Sorry.
Two slokas.
इष्ट्वा बहुविधैर्यज्ञैः भोगांश्चावाप्य पुष्कलाम् उत्तमं चायुरासाद्य
उत्तमं चायुरासाद्य
स्वर्गतः पृथिवीपतिः.
स्वर्गतः पृथिवीपतिः.
So बहुविधैः भोगांश्च बहुविधैः इष्ट्वा, by performing ishtis. Ishti itself is something that you do with a personal wish, like in Telugu Mokkulu, like that. So ishtva, by seeking several such desires, bahuvidhaihi yajnaihi, by performing several such yajnas, bhoganscha pushkalan avapya, in abundance of several luxuries having obtained and enjoyed, uttamam cha ayuhu asadya, by also obtaining long life. He lived 60,000 years. So having obtained long life, uttamam cha ayuhu asadya prithivipatihi svargataha. Our Lord of the earth, he left for the swaha loka, swarloka. So nothing to worry. Ayuruttamam asadya, same thing he's telling over and over. Yeah. Ayuruttamam asadya
आयुरुत्तमम् आसाद्य
भोगानपि च राघवः
भोगानपि च राघवः
स न शोच्यः पिता तातः
सरशोश्चः पिता तातः
स्वर्गतः सत्कृतः सताम्.
स्वर्गतः सकृतः सताम्.
So Raghava, Tataha, oh my dear Nana, Nana is out of love. Nana, Tataha, Naha Pita na Sochyaha. Our father is not to be worried about, not to be cried about, like that, he left half age or anything like that. Uttamam ayuhu asadya, having obtained an excellent life. Bhogancha api, several luxuries also having obtained. Satam satkritaha, he was well appreciated and felicitated and honored by the best of the people. Satam, sat people, or sat, or by them, satam. Satam satkritaha, with all the honors having obtained and respect and good name, he left. He didn't leave with any bad name, so nothing to worry about. Sajirnam manusham deham
सजीर्णं मानुषं देहं
परित्यज्य पिता हिनः
परित्यज्य पिताहिनः
दैवीं वृद्धिमनुप्राप्तः
दैवीं वृद्धिमनुप्राप्तः
ब्रह्मलोकविहारिणीम्.
ब्रह्मलोकविहारिणीम्.
So, Naha Pita, our father, Saha, he, Jirnam Manusham Deham Parityajya, by leaving out this dilapidated body, just as if we don't, if a house is old, 100-year-old, and is always falling, water leaking, no paints, stinking, all squeaking sounds, then naturally we leave that house and go it into another house, right? If we cannot repair it anymore, or you break it and rebuild another one. So similarly, Jiranam Manusham Deham Parityajya, because his body has become very old and he cannot bear it anymore, he went to seek another body. So simple as that. Jiranam Manusham Deham Parityajya Daivim Riddhim Anupraptaha. He has obtained another celestial divine body, Daivim Riddhim Anupraptaha. And with that subtle divine body, Brahmaloka Viharinim, that body with which he can travel the Brahmaloka, where normally with this body we cannot go, but he has obtained a body with which he can go to Swargaloka, Brahmaloka, and converse and transact there, unlike us. So it's a good thing, Bharata, don't worry. Tam tu naivam vidha kaschat.
Tam tu naivam vidha kaschat.
Prajna shochitum arhati.
Pragna shochitum arhasi.
Tad vidho yad vidhaschapi.
Tat vidho yad vidhaschapi.
Shrutavan buddhimattaraha.
Shrutavan buddhimattaraha.
So tam tu na evam vidha kaschit prajna shochitum arhati. A learned man, prajna, a wise, learned, educated person, na shochitum arhati, will not lament or cry or worry about him, tam, evam vidha, like this. Nobody, a wise man should not be worrying about him, our father, in this manner, like you are worrying. Tadvidaha yadvidaha cha api shrutavan buddhimattaraha. A person like you who is buddhimattaraha, relatively more intellectual, more knowledgeable person like you, shrutavan, also who has heard and learned the Shruti, all the Veda, all that spiritual knowledge, should not be worrying about this leaving of our father. If you are worrying about that, don't worry about that. Ete bahuvidha shoka, ete bahuvidha shoka,
एते बहुविधाः शोका
vilaparudite tatha,
विलापरुदिते तथा
varjaniya hi dhirena,
वर्जनीया हि धीरेण
sarvavasthasu dhimata.
सर्वावस्थासु धीमता.
So ete dhimata, dhirena, sarvavasthasu ete bahuvidhaha shokaha varjaniyaha. By intellectual, knowledgeable persons who are dhiraha, who are also always engrossed in the knowledge, such people, by such people, ete bahuvidhaha shokaha. These kind of worries, several such worries, that, oh, I lost my father, or that we lost this, or we lost this property, we lost this kingdom, we lost this. Any such losses should not be worried about. Just move on. What do you want? Work towards it. Don't worry about what you did not get or what you have lost. You can always get them back. These are not to be worried about. Ete bahuvidhaha shokaha. Several such worries. Dhirena dhimata varjaniya. They should be just given up. Come on, don't worry. Give up these worries and move on. We have a lot to do in our life. Vilapa rudite tatha. You shouldn't be crying in lamentation like this. Move on. Sasvasto bhava
सस्वस्तो भव
माशोचिः
माशोचीर
यात्वा चावसतां पुरीम्
यात्वा चावसतां पुरीं
तथा पित्रा नियुक्तोऽसि
तथा पित्रा नियोक्तोऽसि
वशिना वदतां वर.
वशिना वदतां वर.
So saha, such you, swastha bhava. See, swastha bhava, become healthy, he's saying. I mean, normal meaning of swastha we think is healthy. But what does literally swastha mean? Be situated in yourself. Be yourself is swastha. Healthy means be yourself. If you're not yourself, then we are not healthy. Whether it is mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically, in any aspect, if we are not ourselves, then we are not healthy. And what is being ourselves? Then that Bhagavad Gita shloka and all of this also. Atmanam, Atmanaiva, Atmani. Being with by ourselves, within ourselves, with ourselves, being happy is swastha. Not dependent on anybody, anything is swastha. As simple as if you take a pill, then you are dependent on pill to get rid of your fever or headache or whatever. Without it, I can take care of myself. Is swastha. Great term in our thought process. So saha, such you, swastha bhava, ma shochihi. Hey, don't cry, don't lament, be yourself. Cha yatva purim avasatam. Avasatam, there should not be gap here. Avasatam is one word. So may you go back to Ayodhya, the city, and live there. Tatha pitra niyuktosi. Why? Because you are appointed. Niyuktaha. One who is niyuktaha is niyogi. So tatha pitra niyuktaha asi. You are thus appointed by the Father. And hey, Vashina Vadatam Vara. By under control, be under his control and listen to his words. If he has appointed you, go back to city and do that job there. Vadatam Vara. Oh, best of the speakers, Bharata, now stop talking nonsense and go back, is what is meaning here by saying Vadatam Vara. Oh, best of the talkers. That means don't talk rubbish. Yatrahamapi tenaiva
राहमपि तेनैव
niyuktah punyakarmana
नियुक्तः पुण्यकर्मणा
tatraivaham karishyami
तत्रैवाहं करिष्यामि
pitur pituraryasya sashanam.
पितुरारस्य शासनम्.
So just as he has appointed you in the city, he has also appointed me. Yatra aham tena eva niyuktaha, tena punyakarmana eva niyuktaha. Wherever I too was appointed by that punyakarmana, by the person who does auspicious acts. Tatra eva aham aryasya pituhu shasanam karishyami. I shall execute the orders of that noble father of ours. Wherever he has appointed me, there must be a reason why he has appointed me, and I shall execute the purpose of that order. I shall be here, so shall you also go there and stop worrying like this, is what Rama is instructing Bharata. Namaya shasanam tasya
नमया शासनं तस्य
tyaktum nyayam arindama.
त्यक्तुं
Nyayam
न्यायम् अरिन्दः
arindama. Tat tvayapi sada manyam.
तत्त्वयापि सदा मान्यम्
सवै बन्धुः सनः पिता.
स वै बन्धुः सनः पिता.
So मया तस्य शासनं त्यक्तुं न्याय्यं न अरिन्दम. Oh, suppressor of the enemies, to disobey his orders is not proper for me, is not appropriate for me. న్యాయం నా, in తెలుగు న్యాయం ఆల్సో రైట్, న్యాయం కాదయ్యా, we said it. సో న్యాయం కాదు. నాన్న అటువంటి గొప్ప తండ్రి గారి శాసనాన్ని ఉల్లంఘించడం న్యాయం కాదయ్యా. ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ లీగల్, ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ అప్రోప్రియేట్ ఫర్ మీ టు వయలేట్ ఆర్ disobey the orders of such great king father. Tat tvayapi sada manyam, by you also it has to be always honored, respected. Manyam, mananiya, manyaha, we say. It has to be respected because savai bandhuhu, he is our relative. Sanah pita, especially, he is our father. He's our relative, as in he's our king, he's our grand, citizen. But that is all about in relation. But especially Sanah Pita, in relationship, is our father. We cannot be disobeying him and bringing bad name to him that hey, his sons didn't obey. Useless king, yaar. Aisa koi nobody should talk ill of him like that. So we cannot disobey. You also should not disrespect his orders. Tadvachah piturevaham.
तद्वचः पितुरेवाहं
Sammatam dharmacharinah.
सम्मतं धर्मचारिणः
Karmana palayishyami.
कर्मणा पालयिष्यामि
Vanavasena Raghava.
वनवासेन राघव.
O Raghava, O Bharata. Dharmacharinah pituhu tadvachah aham sammatam vachah aham vanavasena karmana palayishyami. Of a dharmic father like ours, that very reasonable instruction. Sammatam vachaha, it is acceptable, an accepted instruction, direction, appointment given by Pituhu, by the father. Aham vanavasena karmana palayishyami. I shall obey, or I shall execute that instruction of the father through vanavasa. That is what he has asked me to do. And so by the act of vanavasa, I shall follow the instructions of the father. Dharmikena nrusamsena.
धार्मिकेनानुसंशयनः
Narena guruvartina.
नरेण गुरुवर्तिना
Bhavitavyam naravyaghra.
भवितव्यं नरव्याघ्रः
Naravyaghra. Paralokam jishata.
परलोकं जिगीषणा जिगीषता.
So, Naravyaghra, lion of the kings, lion of the men, Dharmikena, Anrusamsena, Guruvartina Narena, Paralokam Jigishata, Bhavitavyam. By somebody who is seeking the other world, Paralokam Jigishata. See, these are very, very important terms. Paralokam Jigishata, one who is seeking the other world. For the Nastika matas, which means all the non-Vedic matas, for them there is no Paralokam. Especially for, let's say, Charvaka kind of mata, materialistic guys. For them, they don't see other world. There is nothing beyond this body, and there is only enjoyment life. No. But for somebody who is Jigishata, wanting to obtain that paraloka, by him, dharmikena anrushamsena guruvartina narena bhavitavyam. If you are seeking the other world, then we should become bhavitavyam. We should become one who is like dharmika. One should be dharmika. That means follow the dharma. Then only we will get the other worlds. Otherwise, we will get no worlds or bad world, or will come back here. So dharmikena anrushamsena. Nrushamsa is dictatorial. Anrushamsa is non-dictatorial. That means very soft, understanding, compassionate people. Narena, Guruvartina, one who wants to track the path of heavy responsibilities. Guru is heavy, Guruvartina, one who is executing heavy responsible path. One has to become like that, take up higher responsibilities, take up great responsibilities, and be dharmika and not selfish, dictatorial. You have to be like that in order to seek the other worlds. Atmanam anutishtatvam.
Atmanam avatistatvam.
Anutishtatvam.
Anutistatvam.
Svabhavena nararshava.
Svabhavena narashabha.
Nishamyatu shubham vrattam.
Nishamyatu shubham vrittam.
Pitur dasharathasyanaha.
Pitur dasharadhasyanaha.
So he's saying, Pituhu Atma Dasharathasya Pituhu Dasharathas Naha Pituhu Dasharathasya Shubham Vrittam Tu Nishamya Narashabha Swabhavena Tvam Anutishta is the final instruction. He said, hey, having listened to this glorious future of the father that I have told you, Shubham Vrittam, auspicious, glorious existence of our father. Having heard that from me, all these slokas that I told you, that he has obtained Svargaloka, he is happy, he has done so many kratus, he has done so many great ishtas, he has done so many yajnas. With all of that, he has gotten Svargaloka and he has obtained the great body through which Brahmaloka Viharinim, all of that. Having heard this long speech of me, the Nishamya, by having heard it, Svabhavena Atmanam Anutishta, by your own personality, through your own personality, Atmanam Anutishta, locate yourself, situate. In fact, situate is sit yourself is situate. Situate yourself in Atmanam, in yourself. Be yourself. By yourself, be yourself, he's saying. Atmana Atmanam, in a way. Svabhavena. Svabhava is Atma, yourself. By yourself, situate yourself in yourself. By yourself, situate yourself in yourself, is what he's saying. Svabhavena Atmanam Anutishta Tvam. So, hope you have heard all that I told great about our father. Nothing to cry about that. Continue, be yourself, follow his instructions, nothing more, is how he is concluding it. Ityeva muktva vachanam mahatma pitur nirdesha pratipalanartham yaviyasam bhataramarthavaccha prabhur muhurtat virarama ramaha muhurtat, we broke there, so virarama.
Virarama, Rama.
Prabhur-muhurtat virarama ramaha.
Prabhur-muhurtat virarama ramaha.
If we read it continuously, then Sandhi becomes, so Prabhur-muhurtat virarama ramaha. It will sound like that. But because I broke the Sandhi, so virarama ramaha.
Yeah.
So finally, now narration of the ending of the chapter by saying, Iti evam vachanam mahatma uktva, by speaking all this great lessons, thus having spoken all these lessons, Mahatma Rama having spoken this, Pitur Nirdesha Pratipalanartham, with the intent, giving the intention, setting the intention of obeying and following the directions of the father, Yaviyasam Bhrataram Arthavatcha, by speaking very meaningful instruction, lessons to Yaviyasa. Yavi says younger brother. Yaviyasam Bhrataram, to the younger brother. Prabhu, the Lord, Muhurtat, Prabhu Ramaha, the Lord Rama, Muhurtat, for a moment or after a moment, Virarama. He took a break there. After speaking so long, he now took a break there. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane
रामायणे वाल्मीकिये
Valmiki
आदिकाव्ये
Adikavi
Kande
अयोध्याकाण्डे
Kande
Sarashatatama Sargaha
पञ्चोत्तरशततमः सर्गः
Sargaha
Atha
अथ
Shodasottara Shatatama Sargaha
षडोत्तरशततमः सर्गः
Bharata Vachanam.
भरतवचनं
The previous sarga was Rama Vakyam. Now this is Bharata Vachanam. Now Bharata is going to talk in reply. Eva Muktva tu virate
एवमुक्त्वा तु विरते
Rame Vachanamarthavat
रामे वचनमर्थवत्
Tato Mandakini Tire
ततो मन्दाकिनीतीरे
Ramam Prakriti Vatsalam
रामं प्रकृतिवत्सलम्
Uvacha Bharataschitram
उवाच भरतश्चित्रम्
Dharmiko Dharmikam Vachaha.
धार्मिको धार्मिकं वचः
Everybody will sing Dharmika from their side. So Dharmikam Vachaha. He also Uvacha Bharataha Chitram Dharmikam Vachaha Uvacha. Dharmikaha Bharataha Chitram Dharmikam Vachaha Uvacha. Dharmika Bharata spoke this interesting Chitram, we can in modern English, American English, we can say interesting. He spoke this interesting sentences, speech now. He responded with this interesting speech. He put some interesting points as his response. Eva Muktvatu Virate Rami Arthavat Vachanam. Thus, after listening to all this speech of Rama, who took a break in his speech of Rama, Tataha Mandakini Tire, then probably from there they went toward the Mandakini Tiram, and in that shore of Mandakini, Ramam Prakriti Vatsalam, Rama, who is the beloved of the Prakriti, of all the nature, that means of all the citizens, everybody. See, that itself is a great thought, right? We don't think king is king of men. Yes, we might be saying Nararshubha, but we also say Prakriti Vatsala, Prakritinam Hitartham. What is that? Prakritinam Hitakamyaya comes, right? Prakriti. Entire, he is the king of the entire nature. That is why we say Prithvi Patihi. Prakritinam Patihi. Prakriti Vatsalam. He is the beloved of the entire nature. All beings, living, non-living, a king should take care. That is what it means by saying, by constantly using the term Prakriti. Prakriti Vatsalam, Prakriti Nam Hitartham, Prakriti Priyakamyaya. When all these terms are used, A great lesson is being told to us that a king is the father or protector of the entire nature, not just men and destroy the rest of the nature. No. If anybody is trying to destroy the nature, he is going to stop it. He should stop it. Only then he is a dharmic king. So tatah mandakini tire bharatah dharmikah chitram dharmikam vachah uvacha. He responded back with a very interesting proposal. Kohisyadi drishe loke
कोहिस्या दीदृशो लोके
yadrishastvam arindama
यादृशस्तवम मरिन्दमा
yadrishah
यादृश
tvam arindama
स्वमरिन्दमा
natvam pravyayed dukham
न त्वां प्रव्यवेद् दुःखम्
प्रीतिर्वा न praharshayet
प्रीतिर्वाण प्रहर्षयते
praharshayet.
प्रहर्षयेत्
So Bharata is opening a statement by saying, Kohisyat, who can be there? Kaun ho sakta hai? Who can be there? Idrushe, idrushaha, like you, this kind of a person, idrushaha, loke, yadrushaha, tvam arindama, syat, who can be there in this world like you, O suppressor of the enemies, O leader or top, O one who is top of enemies, on top of enemies, who can be there like you in this world? Oh my God. Natvam, why? Because Natvam pravyayet dukkham, pravyayathi, vyathaha, pravyathayet, sorry. Natvam pravyathayet dukkham. The dukkham will not hurt you. Pain will not hurt you. Pritihi vana praharshayet. Pleasure also doesn't please you or doesn't excite you. Neither happiness excites you, nor pain hurts you. Who else can be there, a person like this on this earth, like you? Sammataschasi vruddhanam.
Sammataschaapsi vruddhanam
Tanscha pruchasi samshayan.
tamsha pruchhasi samshayan
Yatha mritas tatha jivan.
yatha amritas tatha jivan
Yatha sati tatha sati.
yatha sati tatha sati.
So he said, what, brother, kya bhaiya, how can there be anybody like you? In that praise, in that exalted praise for Rama, sammatascha asi vruddhanam. You are accepted and respected and agreed upon by all the elders, by all the great old people. Tanscha api pruchhasi samshayan. And you also go and consult them. They respect you. You go and consult them. Just because they respect you, now I am the king. You are not like that. Because they respect, because they are great and elderly, experienced old people, and they respect you, so you also go and consult them. Yatha mritas tatha jivan. Yatha sati tatha sati. So he's giving some, what do you call, dual extremes. Yatha mritas tatha jivan, yatha asati tatha sati. Whether he is alive or not, whether he is existing or not, you go and consult them. Just as our father, he is not there anymore, but you are respecting his word so much as if he is here, even though he is mrutaha. Yasyaisha buddhilabhaha
Yasyaisha buddhilabhaha
syat paritapyena
स्यात् परितप्येत
tapyeta kena saha
येन सह
paravarajño yascha
परावज्ञो यश्च
syat tatha tvam
स्यात् तथा त्वं
Manujadhipa.
मनुजाधिप.
Yasya eshaha buddhilabhaha. For whom this wisdom is there, syat, for whoever has this kind of a balanced mind, whom neither pain hurts nor pleasure excites him, kena saha paritapyeta. Why will such a person be paritapyeta? Why will he worry, or why will he paritapyeta, paritapa? Why will he regret or grieve? Why will he grieve at all? Paravarajyaha yaha syat tatha tvam manujadhipa. O you head of the men, you are just like somebody who is para avara jnaha. One who is, you are like that ultimate person who knows both para, avara. Para is the other world knowledge, the spiritual knowledge. Avara is apara, para, para and apara is avara also. Para, avaranya. So you know both the one who is knowledgeable of both the other world and this world. You are like a person who is aware of both, knowledge of both the worlds, and such you, and how can you be grieving? How can you be hurt at all? Oh my God, what a great person you are, Rama. Who else can be there like you in this world? Saivam vyasanam prapya
Paivam Vesanam Prapya
na vishidutum arhati.
Na Vishiditu Marhati.
Amaropama sattvaha tvam.
Amarupama Sattvaha Stvam.
Amaropama sattvastam
Amarupama Sattvastvam
Mahatma Satyasangaraha.
Mahatma Satyasangaraha.
So, O Mahatma, O noble soul, Satyasangaraha, one who exists, stands, fights for reality. Amara Upama Sattvahatvam. You are equivalent to Amaras. You are equivalent to the Sattva of Amara. Upama, like, similar to. You are similar to Amara Sattva. Your sattva, your strength, your power, your foundation is like that of Amaras, like gods, like immortals. Such you, saha, such you, evam vyasanam prapya, such you na vishiditum arhati, such you should not be obtaining these kind of troubles. Vyasanam is trouble. Evam vyasanam prapya na vishiditum arhati. You are not eligible. You should not be obtaining these kind of troubles. Such a great person like you, Rama, should not be getting into these troubles. So I cannot see you in these troubles, is what he means. Sarvajna sarvadarshi cha.
Sarvagna sarvadarshi cha.
Buddhimanschasi Raghava.
Buddhimanshasi Raghava.
Natvam evam gunair yuktam.
Natvamevam gunairyuktam.
Prabhava bhavakovidam.
Prabhava bhavakovidam.
It may not stop here. Avishakyatamam dukkham.
Avishahyatam.
Avishakyatamam
Avishahyatamam dukkham.
asadayitum arhati.
Asadayitum arhati.
So these three lines together is complete one sentence. Because the sentence should always end with a verb. So I didn't find a verb in the first shloka. So we continued into this line also. So na arhati. Hey, you are not, it is not appropriate for you. You are not eligible for Dukham asadayitum. To attain this kind of pain, you should not, you're not eligible to get this pain. That means you don't deserve this pain. Or what kind of one? Avishahyatamam. Sahyatamam is something that can be tolerated. Sahanam. Sahyatamam. Avishahyatamam. Something that cannot be tolerated. This kind of intolerable pain you don't deserve. Avishahyatamam dukkam asadayitum na arhati. Not from the previous line. Na arhati. What kind of you? Evam gunair yuktam. One who is of these kind of qualities like you, whom pain doesn't hurt, happiness doesn't excite, who is always dharmatma, prabhava bhava kovidam, one who is skilled in prabhava abhava, to get the best of the materials, or best of the world, and abhava, and even the worst of the world. By getting best or the worst, you are skillful to go positive out of it. If the rest of the world is thinking you are sent into exile, but here you are positively thinking, Father appointed me here to carry his job in this jungle. Alright, what a skill, Kovida, you are. Tvam evam gunair yuktam, such you with these qualities, sarvajnaha, sarvadarshi, you are all omniscient. No, sarvajnaha, one who has the science knowledge of all the things. Sarvajnaha, sarvadarshi, one who is a visionary of all aspects. Buddhiman, you are also very intelligent person. Asi, you are. So Raghava, tvam sarvajnaha, sarvadarshi, buddhiman cha asi. You are an omniscient, all visionary, intelligent, smart person. Na tvam evam gunair yuktam prabhava bhava kovidam dukham avishahyatamam dukham asadayitum arhati. Such you cannot be, such you are not deserving to get this kind of a pain. You should not, I will not let you. Proshite mayi yat papam.
Ushate mai yat papam.
Matra mat karanat kritam.
Matra mat karanat kritam.
Kshudraya tad anishtam me.
Sudraya tat anishtam me.
Prasidatu bhavan mama.
Prasidatu bhavan mama.
So, matra mat karanat kritam yat papam mayi proshite. Whatever sin that my mother has committed for my sake, let that not, by sending you away, Kshudraya, but by that most heinous act of sending you away, tad anishtam me prasidatu bhavan mama, that which is against my wish. I mean, I didn't wish for it. So it is against my wish. Tad anishtam mama me prasidatu bhavan. Please now, you, after realizing that that is not what I wanted, that is not my intent, it was a sin of my mother, committed by my mother, and I am not responsible for it. Please, what do you call? Please please me. Me prasidatu. Prasidatvam prabho Venkatesha. We say, right? Prasidatu. May you please me, or yeah, may you please me. Dharma bandhena baddhosmi.
धर्मबन्धेन बद्धोऽसि बद्धोऽस्मि
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 तेने मां नेहमातरम् तेने मां
तेने मां नेहमातरम्
नेहमातरम् हन्मि तीव्रेण दण्डेन
हन्मि तीव्रेण दण्डेन
दण्डार्हां पापकारिणीम्.
दण्डार्हां पापकारिणीम्.
So he's saying, dharmabandhena baddhaha asmi. I am tied, my hands are tied by dharma. Hence, I am not killing my mother. Tivrena dandena dandarham papakarinim hanmi. I would have hurt my mother, punished my mother, sentenced her to that severe punishment. Because she is a papakarini, she is a sinner. I would have punished her to that extent of a high degree sentence. However, I am tied by dharma. Dharmabandhena baddhaha asmi. Tena imam mataram neha hanmi. Because of that, because she is my mother, and because of the dharma bandha, I am not able to kill her. Otherwise, I would have punished her with the highest sentence, highest degree of sentence for her. Katham Dasharatha Jataha
कथं दशरथा जातः
Shuddhabhijanakarmanaha
शुद्धाभिजनकर्मणः
Janan Dharmam Adharmishtham
जानन् धर्ममधर्मिष्ठं
Kuryam Karma Jugupsitam.
कुर्यां कर्म जुगुप्सितम्.
So he is saying, how can I Katham Dasharathat Jataha, one who is born of Dasharatha, Shuddha Abhijana Karmanaha, of the two of that Dasharatha, who is known to have performed the most auspicious welfare activities, Janan Dharmam, knowing the Dharma, Adharmishtam, Karyam Kuryam, Karma Kuryam, how can I do adharma activity? That to jugupsitam, which is, which is causing me that, what do you call? Jugupsa, what do we call it in English? Jugupsa. Let's see. Jugupsa means that shake, which causes us, like that, right? The jugupsitam karma. Where are we? Which sloka is it? 10th. Let's see. Jugupsa. Jugupsitam, reprehensible. I don't know that English.
Reprehensible.
What is reprehensible? Comprehensible, reprehensible, I think. Okay.
Oh.
But whatever. Still, jugupsa, in our languages, I think we understand, right? Jugupsa is something where our body shivers like this. Allergic. That's how I will translate it. Allergic. Allergy is something to which the body responds, not accepting it. Right? That is jugupsa. So, how can I be doing this allergetic act, which is adharma? Being dharmam janan, knowing the dharma, how can I be accepting this adharma karya? I cannot be. Guru kriyavan vruddhascha.
Guru kriyavan
Vruddhascha.
vruddhascha.
Raja preta piteti cha.
राजा प्रेतः पितेति च
Tatam na parigarheyam.
तातं न परिगर्हेयं
Daivatam cheti samsadi.
दैवतं चेति संसदि.
Even though Rama so far has praised, talked great about his father, still Bharata has some bad corner for him. So he's saying, Guruhu kriyavan vruddhah pretah raja pita iti cha tatam na parigarheyam. Just because he is our father, tata, our father is Guruhu, is the elderly, the biggest one, greatest one. Kriyavan, he was a successful activist. Vruddhascha, elderly person. Raja, he was king. Pita, he was the father. Pretaha, also he has left, departed. Pra itaha pretaha, one who has departed this world. Pretaha iti cha, for these reasons, tatam na parigarheyam, I shall not talk ill of our father. Na parigarheyam, I will not be belittling our father. Daivatam cha iti samsadi, especially because he has left for the divine worlds, he is like divine, like Deva. So I will not talk ill of him, I will not talk bad about him. However, kohi dharmarthayor hinam,
Gohi dharmartha e hinam.
dharmarthayor hinam,
Dharmarthayor hinam.
idrisham karma kilbisham,
Idrisham karma kilbisham.
striyah priyam chikirshuhu san,
Striya priyam chikrishitu sanam.
chikirshus san,
Chikrishisasan.
chikirshuhu
Chikershuhu
san,
san.
kuryat dharmajna dharmavit,
Kuryat dharmagya dharmavitav.
dharmavit.
With dharmavit.
So he is asking, yes, because departed souls should not be ill spoken about, I will not. But otherwise, kohi dharmarthayor hinam idrisham karma kilvisham striyaha priyam chikirshuhu san kuryat dharmajna dharmavit. Who, how can, if he is such a great person, how can he striyaha priyam chikirshuhu, for the sake of, fulfilling in order to appease, please the woman, dharmajnaha, one who is aware of dharma, dharmavit, dharmajna, he is asking Rama, oh dharmajna, how can he, dharmavit, being knowledge, being aware of dharma, how can he just for the sake of pleasing his woman, his wife, idrisham kilbisham karma, this kind of cheap act of dharmarthayor hinam, worst of dharma and artha. He has fulfilled to artha and not dharma, is how Bharata is looking at it. Dharmarthayor hinam idrisham karma kilbisham striyaha priyachikirshuhu san kuryat. How can he have executed this kind of a sentence, an act, a decision, only to please his woman? Could have a dharmic king done this? I am not able to accept. Antakali hi bhutani,
Antakale hi bhutani
muhyanti iti purashrutihi,
muhyanti iti purashrutihi
rajnaivam kurvata loke,
ragnevam kurvata loke
pratyaksham sa shrutih krita.
pratyaksham sa strutih kruta.
Even though he started opening statement saying, oh, because father is departed, I cannot be talking ill of him, and started talking ill of him again now. He says, Pura Shrutihi, it is told, it has been told by, what do you call, by one of the ancient saying is, like Pura Shrutihi, one of the ancient saying is, what is it? Antakalehi bhutani muhyanti. It is said that toward the end, toward the last moments of somebody, they they lose their consciousness. They lose their mind, because so many things are happening in the body, there is no breath and all of this. And then they will also be seeing next things that are going to happen. They might be seeing Yamadutas coming, etc. So in that, they lose themselves. They become, what do you call? What is the best word to say? They lose their consciousness, or what is the other word? They lose themselves, or they lose their mind. They lose their mind. Iti purashrutihi. We heard this, an ancient saying, right? Rajna evam kurvata loke pratyaksham sa shruti krita. I only heard of it as an ancient saying, but by this king, by doing this cheap, heinous act for the sake of his woman, now that is proven right in front of my eyes, that, hey, when one is dying, they lose their mind. They don't know what they talk. They don't know what they do. Cha is how he is. Now garheyam. He started that, but he's talking garha vakyas about the father only. Antakalehi bhutani muhyanta iti prashruti rajnya evam kurvata loke pratyaksham sa shruti krita. That hearing is made, is proved directly in front of our eyes. Now, by that king having lost his senses, he did his he did this stupid act. So he is begging. Sadvartham abhisandhaya
Sadvartham abhisandaya
krodhan mohatcha sahasat
Krodan mohaccha sadvatat
tatasya yadatikrantam
Tatasya yadatikrantam
pratyaharatu tadbhavan.
Pratyaharatu tatvabhan.
So sadvardham, sadhu means good. Sadhu artham sadvartham, for the sake of good. Krodhat mohat sahasat cha tatasya yad atikrantam, whatever was overdone by father, out of krodha, moha, sahasa, whatever he has done because of his anger or delusion or over confidence, whatever father has overstepped of dharma, tad bhavan pratyaharatu, you kindly retrieve that back, you take that back. Whatever he has overstepped, you correct that, is how he is saying. Piturhi yadadikrantam
पितुर्हि यद् अतिक्रान्तं
putro yas sadhu manyate
पुत्रो यः साधु मन्यते
tadapatyam matam loke
तदपत्यं मतं लोके
viparitam atonyatha.
विपरीतमतोऽन्यथा.
So, pituhu yad atikrantam, pituhu hi yad atikrantam, putroho yas sadhu manyate, tad loke viparitam anyatha ataha matam loke. Apatyam matam loke. So what he's saying is, hey, if a father, pituhu yadatikrantam, whatever was violated by a father, putroho yaha sadhu manyate, especially by one of whose children are supposed to be or are recognized to be good sons, putroho yaha sadhu manyate viparitam ataha anyatha apatyam matam loke. In the world, if the father has done something wrong, and knowing that the children are good people, then if they do anything against it, to correct it, that is accepted in the world. Nothing wrong with the world. Abhipatta kritam karma.
Vipatta kritam karma.
Loke dhira vigarhitam. Loke dhira
Karma.
vigarhitam.
Loke dhira vigarhitam.
Kaikeyim mamcha tatam.
Kaikayim mam cha tatam.
Cha
Cha surudo
suhrudo bandhavanschanaha.
bandhavashchanaha.
So abhipatta kritam karma. Abhipat, whatever has fallen upon us, whatever act, karma, whatever karma, abhipat, karma, kritam karma, abhipatta, loke dhira vigarhitam. His act has fallen upon us as a, very dhira vigarhitam, that something that is ill, that is disrespected by intellectuals, because of which Kaikeyim mamcha tatamcha, because of that Kaikeyi, myself and our father, suhrudaha bandhavanschanaha. Oh, sentence doesn't complete there. Suhrudaha bandhavanschanaha paura jana padan sarvan tratu sarvam idam bhavan. That's how we concluded that sentence there. So whatever wrong name, whatever bad name has come upon us because of that bad act of the father, which is disrespected by all the wise men, may you please sarvam idam bhavan tratu, may you please protect all of this. All of whom, all of what? Kaikeyim, mam, tatam, bandhavan, suhrudaha, paura janapadan sarvan. Please protect all of us from this bad situation that has fallen upon us due to that wrong decision of the father king. May you protect all of us. Who all? Kaikeyi, myself, our father's name, his repute, Suhrudaha, our well-wishers, Bandhavaha, our blood relatives, Paura Janapadaha, our citizens and rural people. Sarvan, please protect all of them. Idam Bhavan Tratu, may you please do this and protect us. Kvacharanyam Kvachakshatram.
Charanyam Kachatram.
Kvajata Kvachapalanam.
Kajata Kajapalanam.
Idrisham Vyahatam Karma.
Idrisham Vyahatam Karma.
Na Bhavan Kartumarhati.
Na Bhavan Kartumarhati.
So it's now comparing the opposites. Kvacha Aranyam Kvacha Kshatram. Hey, where is forest and where is your ruling capabilities, your ruling qualities? Kvacha Jataha Kvacha Palanam. You are putting this Jata like a sage. And what about your ruling capabilities? Palanam is ruling. Kshatram, what shall we call your power or your strength? Idrisham Vyahatam Karma. With all of that, hey, what kind of an act you have done? Na Bhavan Kartum Arhati. You cannot be doing this kind of a silly thing of saying, I will stay in the forest just to obey father's instruction. No. Please put your powers, your abilities, your ruling abilities to good use. Esha hi prathamo dharmaha.
एष हि प्रथमो धर्मः
Kshatriyasyaabhishechanam.
क्षत्रियस्याभिषेचनम्
Yena shakyam mahapragnya
येन शक्यं महाप्राज्ञ
prajanam paripalanam.
प्रजानां परिपालनम्
Esha hi prathamaha dharmaha. This is the first dharma of what? Kshatriyasya abhishechanam. A Kshatriya should be coronated to rule. He should be appointed as the head of the state of an able Kshatriya. Yena Mahaprajna, oh, very knowledgeable Rama, you know all the texts. So, Yena Shakyam, Yena Prajanam Paripalanam Shakyam, one by whom, one who is capable of ruling people, he should be immediately appointed as the king. This is the first dharma, obvious dharma. And there is nobody better than you capable to rule the people. So you should be made the king. Abhisheka should be done for you. Kascha pratyaksham utsrujya.
Kascha pratyaksha mrityusya.
Pratyaksham, kascha pratyaksham
Kascha pratyaksham
utsrujya.
utsrujya
Samshayastham
samshayastam
alakshanam
alakshanam
ayatistham
ayatistam
chared dharmam
chared dharmam
shatra bandhu
shatra bandhu
anischitam.
anishchitam.
So he is asking, kaha cha pratyaksham utsrujya, who samshayastham alakshanam, what one that is pratyaksham, directly visible in front of us. Samshayastham alakshanam, that is doubtful, or that is what do you call? Suspicious, doubtful, alakshanam, not a right quality. Ayatihi, ayatistham, one who is situated in letting such samshayastham alakshanam ayatistham dharmam charet kshatrabandhu anischitam. Who ruling person, I mean Kshatra Bandhu, is relative of a Kshatraya. That means who is with the qualities of Kshatriya. Who Kshatriya can tread dharma by making whatever is directly visible to be alakshanam, samshayastham, ayatistham, anischitam, dharmam charet. Who can be making, I mean, I cannot be treading this path where I know this is a wrong decision made. I don't deserve it. This is against the will of the people. Such a decision, how can I tread knowing dharma? How can I tread? How can I take up that action? Athak kleshajamevam eva, athak kleshajamevam tvam.
अथ क्लेशजमेव त्वं
Dharmam charitum ichhasi.
धर्मं चरितुमिच्छसि
Dharmena chaturo varnan
धर्मेण चतुरो वर्णान्
palayan klesham apnuhi.
पालयन् क्लेशमाप्नुहि
Atha kleshaj evam kleshajam dharmam tvam charitum ichhasi. Hey, so you want to follow this dharma which will put us into these complexities, into this difficulties. Dharmena chaturaha varnan palayan klesham apnuhi. By letting me follow this, dharmena chaturaha varnan palayan, by ruling all the four class or all the four strata by dharma. Do you want me to obtain all this klesham, all these difficulties? No, you should not. Let me. So, Chaturnam Ashramanam Hi. Now he is talking all the dharma. Chaturnam Ashramanam Hi
चतुर्णामाश्रमाणां हि
गार्हस्थ्यं श्रेष्ठमाश्रमम्
गार्हस्थ्यं श्रेष्ठमाश्रमं
प्राहुर्धर्मज्ञ धर्मज्ञाः
प्राहुर्धर्मज्ञ धर्मज्ञाः
तं कथं त्यक्तुमर्हसि
तं कथं त्यक्तुम् अर्हसि.
He is saying चतुर्णाम आश्रमाणाम ही गार्हस्थ्यम आश्रमम श्रेष्ठम प्राहुः धर्मज्ञाः. All the dharma aware people, prahuhu, they say that Chaturnam ashramanam hi, of all the four ashramas, garhasthyam sreshtham ashramam. They say, all the learned people say, that of the four ashramas, garhasthyam is the best ashrama. Grihastha ashrama is the best ashrama. Tam katham tyaktumarhasi. How can you give away such best ashrama and go to jungle? Because if you have to be garhastha, then you should live in griha. Literal meaning of garhastha ashrama is grihastha ashrama, we say. One who is living in a house, in a home, is called grihastha. Grihe sthitaha grihastha. So that being the best ashrama, how can you give it up? Because you are not in home, you are in jungle. How can you violate that? He is literally talking literal dharmas. Shrutena balasthanena
कृतेन बालस्थानेन
janmana bhavato hyaham
जन्मना भवतो यहम्
sa katham palayishyami
स कथं पालयिष्यामि
bhumim bhavati tishtati.
भूमिं भवति तिष्ठति.
Shrutena balaha sthanena janmana bhavato aham. By from birth, aham balaha, from by birth, I am younger than you. I am a child before you because I am born after you. Janmana sthanena shrutena balaha aham bhavataha. By birth, by hearing, I know what people say. Oh, Rama is the best, Bharata is next. So by hearing, sthanena, by position also, you are always worshipped, respected by more than me, by everybody. So by all aspects, I have heard I am a child before you. Saha katham palayishyami bhumim. Such me, how can I rule this earth? Bhavati tishtati. When you are still standing, when you are still there, how can I be ruling? No way. Hina buddhi guno balo. How many shlokas? No, this is also a bigger chapter. We will have to stop here.
Hina buddhi guno balo,
Hina sthanena chapyaham.
hina sthanena chapyaham,
Bhavata cha vina bhuto
bhavata cha vina bhuto,
na vartayitum utsahe.
na vartayitumutsahe.
So he's saying, I'm lesser than you in all abilities. Hina buddhi gunaha balaha. I'm childish before you, or I'm less. I'm a child before you. That means you are elder to me. Hinaha, I'm lesser in buddhi gunaha, in intellect, in qualities, I'm lesser than you. Hina sthanena chapyaham, even in position that people know, in the popular repute also, I am lesser than you. Bhavata cha vina bhutaha na vartayitum utsahe. Without you in front of me, I don't feel any energy to continue. Idam nikhilam avyagram.
Idam nikhilam avyagram,
Rajyam pitriyam akantakam.
rajyam pitrim akantakam,
Anushadhi swadharmena.
anushadhi swadharmena,
Dharmajna saha bandhavaihi.
dharmagna saha bandhavaihi.
So such you Pitriyam, whatever Pitriyam Rajyam, the inherited father's kingdom, Akantakam, without any obstructions, Avyagram, without any disturbances. Idam Nikhilam Rajyam, this entire kingdom, Anushadhi, you please rule, Swadharmena, by your own dharma, because you are the best person, by your own dharma, please rule this kingdom without any worries, without any tensions, without any aggressions, without any obstructions. Ihaiva tvabhishinchantu
Ihaiva tvabhishinchantu
sarvah prakrutayah saha
sarva prakrita saha
ritvijah savasishtascha
Shrutvijah savis
savasishtascha
savasistascha
mantravan mantrakovidah.
mantravam mantrakovidaha.
So he is declaring, Ihaiva, now itself, Tvam, Abhishinchantu, may you be coronated, Abhishek, may everyone do Abhisheka to you. Who all? Sarvaha Prakrutayaha Saha, all the people who have come here, all the representatives of all villages, towns, cities, they have come here. Ritvijaha, all the Ritviks are also here. Sa Vasishthascha, Vasishta and all other gurus are also here. Mantravat, with all the mantras, mantra kovidaha, those who are very highly skilled at chanting the mantras, may all of them this moment coronate you, he is declaring. Abhishiktas 829. I think we will stop at this 25th. We'll continue from 26th. Is that okay?
Yes,
Yes, Bhagavan.
Babaji.
Okay. Can you say the Shanti Mantra?
Yes, Babaji. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha Babaji.
Dhanyavadaha to you all.
Dhanyavad Bhagavan.
I have to rush now. We have our HSS Georgia Varshik Yojana Baitak.
Oh, that's why you are wearing HSS t-shirt.
I have to run now. It starts at 9.
Yes, Babaji.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Right. Namaste.
Namaste.
namaste.